All right. So here we are. I'm going to show you how exactly to domain map your website to a custom domain that you have acquired already. So it's very important, guys, that you do have your domain map already acquired, whether you got it through a separate domain site, but you need to own the domain before you could just map the custom domain to your website. Now, I am using here our blog website for Priscilla and I. And if you look here at the top, our website link is dnps.internetlifestylenetwork.com. Okay, that is, if you type that in, it'll take you directly to this page. Now, what I would want to do is I'm wanting to make it so that way the domain is the domain that I have acquired that is been edited and custom made by myself and Priscilla, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Okay, so I've already logged into our domain back office domain name. I'll go to the home page. We did use Namecheap for this domain. So if you go to the home page, this is the home page. I'm already logged in, so it shows here, hi, Elite Cashflow Builder. I'm going to go down here to manage domains. Once I go to manage domains, it's going to pull up the names of all the domains that I have. And under this Namecheap, we only have Elite Cashflow Builders. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on that. That way it's specifically working on that domain. Now remember, I've already acquired this domain. It's very important that you do so as well. Okay, now from here, I go down here to host management and then URL forwarding. Now this is quick and easy, guys, so I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. Now, once it's here, I've already set it up that it shows where what link it's going to be um, domain mapping. Instead of the dnps.internetlifestylenetwork.com, it's going to be elitecashflowbuilders.com, and I have it in here. So I put the domain in here, and make sure you click here URL frame on both of them if it's not already done so. And then TTL is time to launch. 60 seconds is a good average time. So once you've done that, for you guys, if this is not here, just make sure you go back to your website, copy. You're going to want to copy the link, go back to your domain, make sure that you put it in here and you paste it in here. Okay, so make sure you have the HTTP, put that right there, paste it. So now we have them both. Time to launch 60 seconds. We're going to save changes and we'll give it about a minute. Now, while we're waiting, if you see here, it will say URL forwarding updated successfully. Host record information provided with valid values was updated successfully. So that's showing you that it has been updated. And there is other ways that you can also do subdomains, guys, where a subdomain would be, our domain is elitecashflowbuilders.com, so we own that domain, and we can even do subdomains. So instead of www.elitecashflowbuilders.com, we could do if Priscilla wants to have her own blog and I want to have my own blog, we could do priscilla.elitecashflowbuilders.com or dan.elitecashflowbuilders.com, and that is the subdomain, which is the first half of the website, which would be name dot whatever, or work with us dot elite cashflow builders, or join our team dot elite cashflow builders. That is the subdomain map. Now that we've waited about a minute, let's go over here to our to our website. Now up here it does show dnps.elitecashflowbuilders.com. Now that I have it set up, that elitecashflowbuilders.com has been set up, I'm going to open up a new. Wait, let me go back here. Let's just try it from here. Okay, we're going to type in here elite cash flow builders.com. We're going to test this out. Now remember, you have to give it a minute for it to be able to pull up completely. It probably hasn't fully saved just yet. Give it another second, see if it goes through. Doesn't seem like it has. Let me try to hit enter one more time. Okay. We did do 60 seconds. Maybe we got to give it a couple more seconds. Bear with me here. Just want to make sure. Oh, looks like here we did this incorrectly. We have HTTP twice. So let's get this out of the way. Save changes. Okay, that might have been why we were having problems. As you can see, you would always want to check, even though it says updated successfully, you want to double check by going to your domain, your new domain that you have mapped to your website, and making sure that it does work. Because if times like that, where you feel you think you have it but you don't, and you go promoting your link, or you give it your link out to others and they go to your link, they're going to get a blank page just like this, and it's going to be pointless. You're going to go redirect and go somewhere else for the information, for the service, for whatever it is that you have to offer. Okay, so make sure you're always double checking. As you can see, I did make a mistake, and I'm glad I caught it on film. That way you guys get to see exactly what it is. If you do have a mistake, what it looks like and what you need to do. Okay, so at this point we are going to give it a minute. We make sure that we did the saves already, save changes. Let's try and go to here and see if this comes up correctly. Okay, there we go. So as you can see, it is not anymore dnps.internetlifestylenetwork.com. It is now just elitecashflowbuilders.com mapped to my domain, or to this website. So the website is mapped to this domain, and anytime anybody goes to elitecashflowbuilders.com, it will go to this website. All right, so as you guys got to see, it is a simple process. You just have to make sure you do it correctly, because if not, as you saw before, you're not going to get your web page to load up. Okay, so I hope that was helpful for you guys. If you have any questions or have any easier ways to do this, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.